Well, it's time to address all the rumors, and it's time to address all the controversy. Hello again there, friends and fans. Raptor here, and welcome back to the channel. Something a little different this time. Well, some of you may have seen my video from a few months ago, and some of you have been probably watching a lot of the live streams lately and hearing some rumblings of some possible happenings here on the channel and in the future. Well, I'm here to confirm a few things that are going to be happening, and it's all fairly pretty good news. So welcome back, and good to see you all here again. Well, maybe some bad news. If you're a big fan of the channel and watch the live streams all the time, those are over for now. I'll be heading to Japan with some friends, and I'll be live streaming as well from Japan. I've been to Japan in 2018 and 2019 just before COVID, and now this will be my first time to return with them to meet them from the United States and also the Netherlands, and some people from Japan as well, which is great. And another opportunity that came up after Japan to go to Poland to then be a part of some secret video game happenings over there. Some things that I can't quite discuss, but I have been confirming that there will be something going on, and it's going to be sweet. So there will be, again, a little period of no videos or no streams, but more importantly, when there are videos and streams, they'll be pretty special. I'll probably be streaming from Japan just a little bit, and then maybe Poland as well. And then, of course, some videos will be planned for the next couple of weeks for you all. I haven't forgotten. I don't want to just leave like that. But considering all this crazy amount of Manor Lords I've been playing lately, I haven't really had a chance to really put out all the videos that I want to. So it'll be a little bit of a break for me and for you yet again. As earlier this year, I also went to Belgium and many other countries in Europe, and then came on home too, where Poland was on my list of places to go, and I met with some wonderful game developers, and they want me back for some more cool stuff. So really cool to see. There's a lot of opportunity here on the channel for new things and indie channels and developers and other games to thrive and really get their name out there. And that's something that I'm really proud about. In fact, Manor Lords here has been a very well-received and very highly anticipated indie game for quite some time. The publisher Hooded Horse is doing a great job with all these other developers for games like Against the Storm and also Workers and Resources Soviet Republic to really make games and publish games that, well, either we've seen with a big new twist or that we've never seen before. So it's really cool to see all the things coming out of Central Europe and many other places that haven't yet really had a name for themselves in gaming, and it all kind of, in my mind, started with My Summer Card, Finland. Typically we saw games from maybe the UK, Canada, United States, and maybe a few other places, including Japan, of course, but now it's really nice to see games being made by many people who've been inspired by other games to then make more games. So that's cool. So the trip to Japan will be mostly for leisure and to catch up with people and to finally do something that I would have already done many times since 2020 up until now, and I hope to make a more frequent occurrence. But then also, of course, return to Europe, to where I know many of you want me to come to your countries of Italy and maybe visit islands and places that are not well known, maybe Sicily, which is well known, but I'm just saying it's not a typical place I hear of people going to, and Hungary or Romania, etc. would be really awesome. In addition to Asia, like, well, the Philippines. A lot of you Filipino viewers are always saying, hey, watching from the Philippines or whatnot. So it's cool to see everybody from all over the world asking questions about games, wanting to get into gaming and or getting into game development. So it's a really exciting time. And I'm really excited more than ever to see people like, well, Concerned Ape, the maker of Stardew Valley, doing a lot of great updates to their game for free and supporting it for almost 10 years. I think really 2024 is a massive year for city builders and a massive year for indie devs. In fact, I think 11-Bit, who's starting to get much bigger, is making a few other indie games this year after making wonderful games last year like The Invincible, and now having Frostpunk 2 coming out, which will be a little bit more on the political side, but I'm still excited to play it, and I want to play the story mode for myself to see what that will be like, including The Altars and a few other games being worked on by Creepy Jar, who also publishes and makes a game known as Green Helm, now working on a game called Star Rupture, and that'll be cool to see too. So there's a lot of great things coming up, and hopefully we have a lot more great games, different games, but also games that are really going to compete against the big boys, like those AAAs and, well, let's be honest, quadruple A's now, or at least that's the price that they're charging. So again, I just wanted to say thank you to each and every one of you who come to the channel on the daily to be in the live stream chats or the YouTube premiere chats, and then also, of course, to join our Discord and be so wonderful and welcoming. And all the developers and publishers who are so kind to send us keys all the time to give away to you guys whenever we play a new game. And oftentimes they'll give me one for me and maybe some of my friends to join a multiplayer, and then many more for you. I think there's so much more. There really is so much more to look forward to in gaming. A lot of positivity, a lot of hype, and things that you should be excited for. Things like the Summer Games Fest coming up, and of course the Game Awards too, where, you know, say what you want about those. It is always a great time to see back-to-back video game trailers and video game, gameplay too, to see so much coming out from an industry that is doing a lot of not great things and making a lot of oversteps and overreaches in terms of pricing and trying to grab as much money as possible through many different monetizable means, to just people who make a game that's so amazing and they charge a fair price that the whole world wants to be a part of it. And that is, I think, the world that I want to be a part of, to really make gaming like a get away from it all type thing. And this channel too. It should be more like a cabin or a fishing spot, or like you're going hunting. Sometimes it doesn't always have to be exciting. Sometimes it's nice to just get away from it all, or like a bar for many people to come and converse and chat, and we don't want any rowdiness. We want everybody to have a good time, and that, I think, is what I want for gaming as well. And when there's a problem, for it to be communicated so clearly. So hopefully my idea so far for the year of 2024 remaining will be just to finish this up, go see some great people, and be a part of some wonderful things that will be happening, including, like, for example, a few weeks ago as well, actually last month on my birthday, when I was a part of a PAX East panel where me and some other folks from Astragon and my friends, of course, were all in that room to showcase some cool stuff coming for Construction Simulator and also Police Simulator 2. So I'm really excited to be a part of new games and all the happenings of all the things in gaming industries that it has to offer, everything from publishers to developers to animators, concept artists, and whatnot. It's a really cool place. And unfortunately, with all these AAAs laying off people left and right, unfortunately for them, I think they've made some very powerful enemies, really. I think that a lot of these folks who've been laid off or just trying to follow a passion, going to university to study hard and learn a lot about mathematics and design and how systems work, to then be betrayed by the companies that they always wanted to work for, will now go to make their own games, and they'll be big, and it will only cause more strife for the big boys who are then just trying to, again, reach a publishing date and worry about producing a product for a consumer to appease a shareholder rather than making a game for gamers to enjoy. That's truly where we're going to head now, one way or the other, left or right. That's the way it's going to go. But all that cynicism aside, there's a lot more to be excited about, and especially on this channel. So again, from the bottom of my heart, thank you very much for supporting the channel for so long, for so many videos, for so many streams, and so many new games and different games and small games, and all of my other friends too who have channels who are, again, not small or new, or up and coming, but it's their own, and people have yet to discover them. And it's so awesome to be able to share so many different personalities, nationalities, backgrounds, and everything on this channel. It is not mine anymore. It is a bigger family like that, and that's the way I like to run it. It's cool. So again, thank you very much for all your support. Thank you very much for becoming members and subscribers and hitting that like button on everything. And I hope you enjoy all the videos that I have planned for you. Quite a few RTS games, by the way, which I know many of you have been wanting to see on the channel, including, some videos for Homeworld 3 coming up, and of course some more Call to Arms, Gates of Hell, Ostfront, and some other great little turret defense games too. Interesting how it worked out that way. Hardcore city builders for quite some time, and now we get to see some strategy games, and I'll be back for more city building action soon. So again, thank you very much everybody for being patient while I'm out on vacation. I hope to bring you along, so make sure you follow me on Twitter and Instagram. The links are down below in the description, and I'll be taking lots of great photos of all the food, lots of food, all the lots of food for sure, and then of course all the trains and planes and automobiles. It's going to be quite the time. So let me know down below in the comments section if you've ever done some traveling, or if you'd like to, where you would go, or where you're watching from. I'd like to get to know you, and other things that you may be working on too if you're a game developer or whatnot. I've always messaged a lot of people from the Netherlands and Belgium and Germany on small games that they're working on, and hopefully they'll bring them to Kickstarter soon. So keep at it, and have a wonderful week, afternoon, a day, a month, wherever you're watching. I wish you well. And thank you again, everyone, for all your support. So until next time, this is Crazy Dinosaur Man signing off. and I'll see you soon. Goodbye, everybody.